Good morning. Open Source Prophetic and Tarot. I want to welcome each and everyone to my channel. I hope everyone is doing amazing. And thank you for being here. Nine of Swords. Maybe someone is going through a physical trauma. Maybe someone is having hope or loss of love. Someone is having anxiety, insomnia. Someone is worrying. So let us see why they're worrying. Wow, look at this. Five of Cups. Yes, they're really sad. They're really mourning. They're going through an emotional baggage. Maybe they need a change. Three of Cups. Whoa, maybe this person is all over the place. Having good time. Being collaborative. Oops. All right. Chariot. Maybe this person is unable to move forward. Maybe they're stuck because their willpower, they don't have the drive or the control to take their own action and focus on themselves. Maybe they're very lustful. They're just in a karmic energy. Maybe they do not have this inner strength or this inner power to move forward. So that is why they're stuck where they're at, because they do not have any personal power. Ooh, almost crushed this. So see, maybe this person wanted to take you down, the Queen of Pentacles, because they didn't want to see you have everything that you need in your life. So that's why they didn't want you to be prosperous, grounded, nurturing. They didn't want you to be classy. So maybe they wanted you in a karmic environment, or maybe a threesome, or maybe a side chick, third wheel, whatever. But I guess you're bossed up and this is what you're working on. You're working on yourself. The Devil. This person is stuck in their addiction. This person can't grip on you. So that is why they're mad. This person is stuck in their shadow. This person is obsessed in addiction and sexuality and sex. Whoa. That's why this person, I'm just going to take this one that fell by itself. The world. You ended that cycle and you move on away from that situation. You wasn't letting nobody delay you or stop you. So you moved away from stagnation and disappointment. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking. Big boss. Seven of Wands. This person was very conflict. This person had major conflict. Maybe this person was an avoidance. Maybe this person didn't want to compromise. And you didn't back down. So you moved on and moved away from this person. You flew away. I saw them flies, them whatever you call them, crows. Queen of Wands. Maybe they wanted you to be in a karmic relationship as a side chick with a Queen of Wands. Oh, wow. Someone that's in a lustful energy. All right, this don't want to come out, so I'm taking it. Ten of Coins. So see, you moved on and you bossed up. You're attracting wealth. You're attracting, maybe you're buying a house. Maybe you're securing an estate, or maybe you're receiving your lineage, your spiritual lineage. That's what it says on these. I love these cards. Five of Wands. See, this person was in a secret competition with you. This person always arguing with you, trying to cause chaos in your life. Maybe this person is an opposition in your life. Maybe this person have a temper. So maybe this person was blocking you. So Five of Swords. Maybe this person was very hostile towards you. And they're very conflicted, and maybe they self-sacrificed the relationship. Maybe they was very abusive in their words towards you. Maybe the way they speak to you. Maybe the way they approach you. Maybe they did this to lower your vibration or keep you on a karmic vibration. So this person got a flowers and they got a knife behind their back. Whoa, Seven of Swords. So this person is getting caught. This person is very strategic, and This person is remorseful or unremorseful, I would say. I don't think they're remorseful. 9 of Cups. See, but you're attracting all your abundance because you're self-sufficient. You are doing things on your own, and you're very mature, and you're receiving fulfillment, and you have freed yourself from that karmic right there. 2 of Wands. You had to make necessary adjustment in your life and set goals to define your future purpose. So I guess you had to move away from that situation in my eyes. 8 of Coins. So maybe you're sticking to something, you're working on something, whatever you're self-employed doing, you're working on it, you're very committed to it, you're mastering this, and you're going to receive some form of achievement. So keep doing the work. Whatever you're doing, keep going. Ooh, you're in your Emperor energy, strong, bold, established. You're taking action. You're very protective, and you're in your authority figure. Maybe you're a leader, or you could be attracting someone. Let's see what the next cards say. 6 of Cups. Maybe this person wants to reunite with you because they see that you have the potential to attract something new. They see that you're giving yourself self-love and you're innocent, so they want to double back. Pop, ting, ting. 10 of Cups. Look at this. This is what you're attracting with this Emperor. 10 of Cups. Love, support. Trust me, you're attracting stability. You're attracting harmony and balance. Everything stable. So maybe you are attracting an Emperor figure because they see that you are an Emperor. I said Emperor figure. So this per 301, this person is lack of foresight. This person tried to restrict you in the relationship by holding you back. They tried to postpone you, have you at a stalemate, regression. This person's lack of progress. This person wasn't doing anything in the relationship with you because they wanted you to be at a stalemate. Whoa, I like how this flew up. Full moon. You eliminated whatever was going on by your subconscious mind. You became aware and you completed that cycle. That's what it says. Lunar eclipse. Deep emotional cleanse. So you had to cleanse yourself from this person and step into a new emotional cycle. You saw the clarity that you needed, and divine had to help you to end that situation. I like these new cards. Ace of Coins. You're receiving an offer. Things are flourishing for you. Maybe you're meeting someone new. Maybe that Emperor. It's going to be stable, secure, and it's going to be a abundant potential. So this has the potential to grow and become very stable, bringing in stability for both parties. 10 of Wands. You was on the brink of collapsing. Responsibilities, overwhelmed, almost there, overloaded, done. So they tried to burden you. They wanted you on overload. They wanted you to hit rock bottom. They wanted everything to fall. Ooh, look at that. The cards flew. See, I told you. They wanted things to fall apart for you. And I'm about to check. 401. See, they maybe was doing this with a community. The community supported them in their BS. Whoa, and they were celebrating your downfall. Look at that. 5 of Wands, left out in the cold. So this person left you out in the cold. They rejected you because they wanted you to be in inner turmoil. They tried to alienate you under harsh condition. Financial realm, maybe they didn't help you because they wanted to see you having losses, change, and so they broke up with you. Whoa, these cards are nice. I like how they got these like this. All right. 2 of Swords. See, they was very indecisive about the situation. Attention, red flag. So there was a red flag, but sometimes we all miss the red flags. They was considering you as an option and they didn't make a decision. That was a clear warning. This person was a lover. Someone you was in a partnership, but you had to wake up and something woke you up and push you into your power. And this is how you receive whatever was going on in your mind, and you became a teacher, a leader. But this person wanted to have you conform. This person wanted you to conform to certain kind of values. But you wasn't someone that was going to be able to program. They wouldn't program you because you ain't a programmer. So you're receiving justice on this situation because you're doing what's right. You have integrity. You move away and balance out things in your life. You learn the truth, life lessons. 7 of Cups. This person was unclear about the relationship. They didn't make it clear because that was their strategic plan. They tried to cast an illusion because they wanted you in confusion. They wanted you to have lack of focus so you wouldn't focus on yourself and your wishes. This person had a shiny syndrome object. Look at object. King of Swords. Look at that. We already know who he is. Mind over matter. So his mind is in his or her. Page of Cups. So this person is in a young energy, childish, sneaky, deceptive, idealistic, naive. 6 of Wands. So whatever you are working on, whatever changes you made in your life, you're receiving recognition because you're doing the hard work. You're putting in the hard work. So you're going to receive victory, success, pride of achievement because maybe you're confident is helping you to boost a milestone. So you're moving forward. That didn't stop you from moving, from getting your life back in order and moving forward. It didn't stop things for you. 9 of Wands. You had the courage to set boundaries in this relationship with this person because this person was testing your faith. And you had to hold in the line by persistently maintaining your boundaries and standing on business from this karmic Page of Cups and this King of Swords in this young energy. And this is how you balance out yourself and started balancing out of your things because you're using moderation. So you're someone that's very patient and you have inner peace and balance in your life. And this is bringing in harmony for you. So you're in total, utterly balanced position. So maybe you're a resourceful creator. So maybe you're someone that's creating something because you have the willpower. You have the mind, the wisdom, the knowledge. Maybe you're an influencer, master, manifester. So you took inspired action. Maybe you're using your mind and you are using your mind to do something resourceful. Maybe you're Queen of Cups. You're emotionally balanced. So you're fostering codependency. Oh, I see. You know what? I'm going to take it like maybe you was in a relationship where it wasn't emotionally balanced and you was fostering codependency. Maybe turn that way for a reason. So maybe this person was gullible or they had you gullible and wallowing in imbalances. So I'm going to take it like that and I'm going to leave it right there because I thought about it. You know, that happened to all of us in relationships before we get over to the next side. So I'm going to leave it just like that. I had to double look at it because I'm like, what? It's all right. But I realized you're on the pinnacle of success. A new timing, few weeks, let go of a control, celebrate life, have fun. So what the card is saying, relax, unwind, let go, let it breathe. If you're doing something and it's not going how you want, take a step back, maybe a day or two, and then go again. Let it breathe, let it flow. It's gonna come in. So this person was very self-serving to their self in the relationship. It was all about them. So you got dissatisfied about the relationship. You got maybe reluctant and you move away. You got maybe weary and moved away. Now this person is depressed because this is a missed opportunity because they was only serving their self in the relationship and their needs, and you moved away and just boss up. Maybe this person was a Knight of Pentacle. So maybe in reverse. I'm put it in reverse because this person wasn't hardworking. They wasn't responsible. They wasn't protective of you. They didn't defend you when other people speak negative about you, and they were slow to loyalty. So they wasn't slow loyal. So this Knight of Coins, maybe they had a little money too, and they was very attractive, but they was very tactful or intactful, whatever you want to call it. This person was an invitation to affectionate, lustful relationship. They was very charming. So maybe because they felt that they had a little few dollars, they could get anybody they want. They had this little arrogance on them, so they could treat you any kind of way and stuff. Three of Swords, deep emotional pain. So this person put you in grief. They put you in sorrow and heartbreak, and you move on, move away. Now they're feeling depressed, and now they're feeling the loss of you, the Moon. But you reveal their secrets through your intuition. So this is how you release the fear of anxiety, earn the trust, intuition unveil. So your intuition reveal what was hidden. Ace of Wands, passionate start. So you're attracting something new in your life when you moved away. You're attracting a new love, and you're going for it. You're igniting desire, Aphrodite, engagement, chemistry, fertility. So you're attracting abundance. So everything is coming in your life. Page of Coins, laying the foundation. So you're maybe building something, working on something. It's in the small stage because it's a page. It's young, but it's growing. You're setting the goals. You're getting grounded. You're getting great prospects. You're studying, and you're getting good news. Your hard work is gonna pay out because you're ambitious and you're faithful. So whatever you're doing, even if it's in the small stage, don't give up, keep going. See, because it's gonna push you to Empress energy. So whatever you're doing, keep working. So this is gonna make you secure. This is maybe something creative you're doing. So, and this is gonna make you have a dependable income. So look at that. You had to remove this fool out your life, and you had to take a leap of faith so you could enter into this new beginning and take an adventure and work on your highest potential, which is going to bring you an opportunity in the unknown. Nine of Cups. Look at that. So you're attracting emotional fulfillment. You're having a relationship, a business, a home, finances, everything that's going to make you content, going to make your wish come true. And this is going to make you happy and satisfied. You're going to be able to celebrate with others, family, friends. This is going to make you extra happy. Look at that. Yes, because you're going to be able to count your blessing. Because you're very optimistic. Ace of Swords. You had awareness and insight. You gained the clarity. You needed maybe through focus, truth, and vision. So you reveal what they was doing. So they was trying to burden you. Ten of Swords. They were trying to have you hit the final chapter of your life. They wanted you at a dead end. They wanted to break you down mentally, physically, financially. That's why they broke up with you. They backstab you. They trying to ruin you because they want you to be in failure. Two of Cups. This person didn't have mutual feelings for you, and they wasn't in agreement with nothing that you did. Eight of Cups. You had to release what no longer serving you by moving away. So with you moving away, you emotionally fulfilled your new desire. Time to move along and let go. So you're moving forward from that situation. It didn't mean you no good. Knight of Swords. So they're coming in back to talk to you. They're very talkative. They're going to want to talk a lot because they're very impatient. So they're daring. And they're blunt. They're very impulsive. So this person want to try to come back in. But look at that. They've been in all different kind of energy. They want to end you. See? They want to have an internal change. So maybe something going on with them. You already cleared that situation out and purge yourself and transform. And you went your metamorphosis and rebirth. So do not fall for that. And do not go back. Two of Coins. You're balancing things. They already juggled you in the relationship. They didn't help you. They didn't prioritize with you. They was back and forth with you. They was indecisive. They didn't know what they want. So you had to adapt to that situation and move forward and prioritize yourself and make a quick decision and move forward. So Four of Swords, you had to take quick action. So maybe you had to go in isolation away from this person and go within, and you had to silence yourself and take a break so you could heal and recalibrate yourself and retreat. So this is how you were able to move forward. Eight of Swords, self-entrapment. So this person might have had you once in negative thoughts, doom and gloom, maybe paralyzed. They wanted to block. So you had to move away from that. So Six of Coins, they did not give equal give and take in this relationship. It wasn't a balanced relationship. It wasn't a generous relationship. Maybe you gave more in the relationship because you were someone that value others and you care to be valued, but this person didn't value you or accepted you. Maybe you guys had different opinions, different beliefs. I don't know. So this is what happened. There was a tower in this relationship, a reckoning, maybe a shocking event. Maybe you had to move away so you could receive your energy back, an energy serve. Maybe you receive an immediate revelation. So this person is facing sudden upheaval. They wanted you wiped out and destroyed. So maybe you had to divorce this person because they was very chaotic, or move away. So maybe a King of Cups is trying to come in. Someone that has emotional mastery. Someone that's emotionally balanced, kind-hearted, understanding, highly intuitive. Someone that's very self-aware. Someone who know who they are and someone who know what they want and know what they're going to bring to the relationship, because you guys can have a value. And this person have their own coins. They're the ultimate provider. They have a strong sense of self-worth and they're financially stable. This person's very hardworking. And this person is successful and they're grounded. They're secure and stable. So this is going to bring in the Wheel of Fortune in this relationship, because they're not only a King of Cups, they're a King of Coins. And they're going to bring in our Wheel of Fortune, a decisive moment. So they're going to change your lifestyles. Maybe you guys are going to be able to build together. And this is going to bring good luck, expansion. So, excuse me. In hermit mode, you became a spiritual master. Based on your experiences, this has evolved you through a period of soul searching and enlightenment. This is how you became a guiding light. In solitude, you grow and resolve things. This is how you made progress. Sorry, guys. So this is how you gain wisdom. So time in 3 to 4 weeks, reevaluate your plan, new perspective, have patience, decrease. So maybe you'll be going through a period of decrease in your work. So within 3 to 4 weeks, things are going to reevaluate and your plans are going to become prosperous. So keep going. Maybe someone is coming in to sweep you off your feet. This person going to be over the top, adventurous, energetic, confident, excited. Maybe you're going to travel with this person. They're going to see you as the star. They're going to see how confident you are, and they're going to see who you are. They're going to see that you're someone that has inner balance, inner peace, and you're contented in your life and spirituality. Your inspiration. You are someone who have a purpose, and your healing, hope, calm, and faith is what balance you, and this is why you're in the spotlight. So this person that's coming in is going to see who you really are, and maybe you're the high priestess. You're very intuitive. That's what makes you the star, because you have inner knowledge and you're using your subconscious mind. And maybe you have a bridge between worlds, or maybe you had to bridge yourself from the dark side to the light side in order to step into your power. And maybe that's how you became the high priestess. And you're a divine feminine. You have inner knowledge, deep knowing, and you're in your higher self. So you're very intuitive. So you receive judgment by moving away from that person, forgiving them, going through a period of awakening where you evaluate the situation. And maybe you went through a period of rebirth. You took action and you went on your mission. So maybe you're someone in the spiritual community. Ace of Cups. So you're overflowing with love. Maybe this new love is going to become very successful. It's gonna flow in emotion, and it's gonna be joy. I like how these cards are different. I like this. 3 of Cups. So maybe they collaborated with someone. They did it together. And maybe they co-managed together. They worked on something as a team to plot against you, but it didn't work. That's why they're facing judgment. Ace of Wands. You're gaining momentum. So whatever you're working on is coming in for you. So you're making swift progress, swift change, because you're in alignment. Things are taking off for you. So things are growing. 4 of Coins. So this person is very materialistic. They want to take from you and accumulate, hoard. They have a hoarder mindset. So this person is very possessive. They want to take from you. That's why they left you in the Hangman, because they wanted you stuck. Excuse me. They wanted you to let go and move on from the relationship. So they tried to keep you stuck. But you gained a new perspective and you moved the hell on and you didn't look back. So you're attracting a natural born leader, someone that's a free thinker and someone that's successful and someone that's going to be a visionary and maybe someone that's creative like you. So, dark to light. So maybe you have to move away from the dark side over to the light. Time in a few days. It's time to act now. Fresh start, awakening, spring. So maybe you already move over and you're springing into your new start. Page of Wands. Energetic power. So maybe this person want to come back to you, towards you in a playful energy. Charismatic. Don't fall for it. Page of Swords. Things for knowledge. So maybe this person is a fast thinker. And maybe they want to come back in and use mental agility towards you and quick-witted on you because they want to come back. Do not fall for it. 7 of Coins. Good things are taking off for you. So maybe you're building something long-term and maybe it's your patient is paying off. It's ripening. It's harvest season. So whatever you're working on, you're building is coming in for you. So 6 of Swords. Better things are coming ahead for you. So maybe you're overcoming hardship, conflicts being resolved. You're becoming stable and you're restoring your peace, or you have restored your peace. So you have moved away from things that no longer serve you because you had to stand in your power. You had to make clear communication, bold communication, and you had to be mentally strong because you was around people, places, and things that wasn't good. They tried to break your inner strength. They tried to make you seem unrealistic. So you had to be sharp and witty, and you had to make clear communication and stand on business because they wanted to play you like you were a fool, but you weren't no fool. So you had to be in this Queen of Swords energy and stand on business. Open source, like, subscribe.